We've not had a ladies' championship for quite some considerable time. It's time to put that right. Here come the girls. This match is officially recognized as being for the Ladies International Championship and belts, to be wrestled with 1 fall, 1 submission or 1 knockout to decide the winner. Presenting to you, firstly, a former champion and the #1 contender. She says the belt will come with me back to the dark side. Do not look into the eyes for too long of the Voodoo Queen, Amarah! And here comes her opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, neither of these ladies actually have a belt because the belt is still with the previous champion, Monica Passeri, in Italy, but she has relinquished the belt. She can't come back to this country, so we have 2 contenders for the belt. Presenting to you then from the opposite side of the ring, a wrestler, a game goblin, a lover of combat and fan fiction from Stevenage, the wonderful Clementine! Good luck to both ladies. Commence wrestling.
So welcome to today's WrestleForce presentation here on WrestleForce TV. We're at the Racing Centre in Newmarket for a very special match. This is the WrestleForce Women's International Championship and belt. Now the defending champion, Miss Monica Passeri, has had that belt for a year and a half now, but she's back in Italy. In fact, she's on a world tour. Most recently stopping off at Finland, trained by the great Hardy Race. In fact, Monica Passeri is the first Italian ever on Raw, but she's not back in this country and therefore not able to defend it. So the promoters have forced her to relinquish the belt. So we're about to see a new WrestleForce Ladies Champion, Clementine versus the Voodoo Queen, Amarah. Amarah taking an early walk around the ring. We don't really know where she's from, or for that matter, where she is, even when she's here. She somehow gets taken into this weird trance of hers, and the language that well, no one understands what language it is she speaks. And that hurt Clementine, taking a backdrop straight to the canvas, to the ring apron, and that's winded her quite considerably. Seen Clementine quite a few times on WrestleForce TV. Haven't seen the Voodoo Queen Amarah in a WrestleForce ring for quite a while. A dark and twisted master of the spirit world, and dark rituals, and wrestling rule bending too. But she just comes in to get her job done by any means necessary. And Clementine's going to have to watch that, because Amarah's a lot heavier than Clementine, so these power methods could easily cripple the young star from Stevenage. Like that, shoulder charges into the corner post. Amarah is a former WrestleForce champion, but it's a few years ago, before Monica Passeri held that title. So Clementine in a bit of trouble in this early stage of this match. Part warrior princess, part Pokemon trainer. All charm though. Down for a count of 2. That would have been a real turn up for the books if she could possibly have taken this title so early on in. We're only about 3 minutes into this match. Well, one thing for certain, we will have a new ladies WrestleForce champion at the end of this, however long it takes. Oh, tries the crossbody. And that was much too low for Clementine. Instead of hitting across the chest, went right down to the hips, catching the full bone and weight of the Voodoo Queen. Well, referee Jacob King gets to 5 in the count. You've got to be up by 10. So Clementine has all the energy, all the pizzazz, all the fitness, all the power. But the Voodoo Queen Amarah doesn't care about any of that. She'll just fix her with one of those weird grey stares of hers. Get a look at those eyes when you get a chance. And now look, more weird language. I don't know whether Clementine can lift her. She can't. Well, Clementine just managed to push her off the way, but only just. Amarah trained at WAW with Ricky Knight and Saraya. So she's been taught by one of the best. Made her own way out into the wild world of wrestling, has really made a name for herself, Voodoo Queen. Oh, and she's got on her shoulders. And coming to the ring now, her tag partner is, there we go, that is Voodoo, who is due to be in a match later on tonight. But of course, these two both from the dark side. And that little bit of mystical powder going in the face of Clementine. Well, Voodoo's in a match later on, but... And she's got it! She's got it. Amarah is the new WrestleForce Ladies Champion with a little help from the big man Voodoo.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming into the ring, who you'll see later tonight, is Voodoo. No. This is Mr. Charles Crowley, who is Clementine's tag partner. and he is not happy about what has just happened. And not for the first time, Voodoo has decked Clementine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the referee says he can only go by what he sees, and what he saw was the shoulders down for the count of 3. Therefore, the winner of this match is the Voodoo Queen, Amarah! And she becomes the new WrestleForce Ladies Champion. And ladies and gentlemen, we're due to see Mr. Charles Crowley in action a little bit later on, but right now, he's going to look after Clementine and take her back to the dressing room and make sure she is okay. Let's give her a big Newmarket cheer, everybody.